Let us now look at the basic functions of XRecorder. Before anything else, let us remember that XRecorder is a screen capture application, which means that it will capture everything that is happening on your screen. That means incoming calls, message notifications, etc. It is always recommended that you put your mobile on flight mode before you start recording anything on any screen capture software. Okay, now let's move on to the basic functions of XRecorder. Once you activate your XRecorder, you will see a small orange button here. Can you see that? Here on the side. This does not mean that you have started recording. You will have to tell it to record. Now I want you to press the small button on your right. Mostly it is right, but if you want, sometimes it goes to other places. But this orange button is what I am looking for. You can see there are 4 options. The first one on the top is the record button. To start recording, you have to press that button. The next one is the tools. So you can see there are multiple tools here. If you click that, you can take a screenshot. You can switch on your camera if you want, and you can use a brush, which I just showed you how to circle anything, to point out anything. You can use the brush here. Screenshot, camera, and brush. That is the second option. Now, if you look at the third option, it says home icon. So it's like that. It's a home. So if you click that, you will be taken to the home page of XRecorder, where you can see your recordings. And if you see the last one, that is the settings button. So let us first look at what are the settings which are important in XRecorder. So you press that button and you're taken to an ad, definitely, because it's not a free software. Now you can see the settings. So this is the first thing you need to go before doing a recording. You can see there is a resolution there. Here you can see the resolution. It's always by default 180. I will tell you what is the right way to do it. You have quality, you have frames per second, FPS, orientation, that is whether you want landscape or portrait. Record audio is by default on, so let it be on. And as you go down, you can see there are many things: repair, avoid. These things are not required. Countdown before starting here. In case you want to change it to more than 3 seconds, you can go and change it to more than 3 seconds if you want. I will show you what is the purpose of this in some time. And you go down. Let us keep scrolling down. These are let it be. Don't touch any of these. Hide, record, shake phone, keep recording when screen is off, all these things. You can see there are tools here again. You can see screenshot, camera, and brush. These are the same tools which I was telling. The brush is this. The brush tool is used for this, like circling something or highlighting something. You can do that when you're taking the online classes. As you move down, these are other settings. We don't need to worry about them. I will tell you in settings what exactly should we be worried about and what we should be changing. So first, let us take the resolution. And as we play around the resolution, I want you to keep an eye on this part. Can you see? My phone has 10.7 GB available with this resolution, that is 1080p, auto quality and auto frames per second. I can record 1 hour 21 minutes and 37 seconds on resolution 1080. 1080 is very high. What happens with 1080 is you get excellent clear pictures, but the file size will be very high. For half an hour video on 1080, it usually goes up to 1.5 GB, etc. We don't need that much of quality, because since if we are using PPT, we need very less quality as possible. I will tell you the resolution. Keep an eye on this, because as you change the resolution, this thing will keep changing. So keep an eye on that. So we have changed the resolution. So you can click the resolution. You have a lot of options here. For our classes with a PPT, a good quality PPT with good font size, you can go for 480 or you can go for 360. Did you see when I went to 360, did you see what happened here? Now I have 10 times more recording capacity, because the size will go down. It was 1 hour 21 minutes earlier. Now it's 11 hour 23 minutes. That is 10 hours more I can get with the resolution. So that is why we need to change the resolution. 360 is done. I will see 480. With 480 I can record 6 hours 42 minutes. Okay, with the 540 I can record 5 hours 16 minutes. So that is the difference between the resolution. So I suggest you go for 480 or 360. I do my classes on 480 with PPTs. Next one is what we are going to do, check out, is the quality. And you can go to auto. You can see 16 Mbps. So it's better to leave at auto. But even then I can tell you certain things. If you want to do it for 1080p, 1080, this is the recommended Mbps. Okay, 8 Mbps. For 480 to 360, we don't need 8 Mbps. We need only 2 Mbps. But I suggest you leave it at auto. If you don't understand these things, it will take automatically. For 360 it will take 2 Mbps. For 480 1080 it will take 8 Mbps. So just leave it on auto. The next one is frame per second. You can see there is auto again. Leave it at auto. Usually we go with 30 Mbps, 30, but I recommend you leave it at auto. It will take automatically. Now next one is the orientation here. Again, leave it at auto, because you can change auto. You know, orientation, landscape and portrait. Right now we are in the portrait mode, and if you want to change it to landscape, it'll automatically go to landscape if you change. So these are the settings which we need to worry about. Record audio is always on, because we need audio to be recorded. So beyond this, you can go down. In the beginning itself, you can use the camera or a screenshot. If you want to use a camera, you can use a camera. But if you can do it outside also. You don't have to do it here itself. So here we have to worry about these resolutions. After that, we can start our recording.